Yo, what up? It's your boy Jonathan Belcher here. I want to say shout out to everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. Those of you who have been commenting, liking my videos, and sharing my videos. I really appreciate you. Keep them coming in, and all that good stuff. But we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about the topic at hand today, which is a topic that I'm very excited about because it's about money, right? We're going to talk about the law of attraction, money manifestation principle. And when we talk about the law of attraction, we're talking about the idea that your thoughts can literally attract the things that you want to you into your life, literally by your mind. So my question is, what kind of thoughts are you allowing into your mind? What kind of thoughts are you allowing to go out there into the universe? Because what you think about mostly is gonna eventually, it's gotta materialize into your life at some point or another. What you think about mostly gotta materialize. It's gotta come about into your life, baby. So if you're on a mission and a big vision in life, keep going. Keep laying the bricks, keep planting the seeds. Don't stop, you know? My first breakthrough when it comes to making money online was this company that I joined, and I remember taking action every single day in my business. Every single day. I didn't make any money as my own boss yet. And then finally, after about 2 to 3 months of me taking consistent action, had all these sales started to come in. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the power of the law of attraction. When you're focused on something, and most importantly, focused on the things you do want, you don't want to focus on the things you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you focus on the things you don't want? When you focus on the things you don't want, you're bringing that into your life. So this video is about how to focus on the things that you do want to start manifesting the money that you want so that you can live the lifestyle that you want to live. And I'm going to be real with you. Let me just put it to you like this. You don't need a job. You need an income. You don't need a job. You need an income. You don't need a job. You need an income. That's all you need. You need an income. Once you make the amount of money that you want to make, it comes from some type of shape or form. It can come from business. It can come from a product you created. It can come from an idea that you launched. It can come from you turning your passion into a paycheck. It can come from you expressing your talents. It can come from you being of service to the world, which is what I like to do. I like to kind of engulf all of those principles together, talents, gifts, ideas, everything together. And then that's how I make my money. And I can show you how to make money online and turn your passion into a paycheck if you want to learn that. By clicking the description below, you'll see my website, workwithjohnbelcher.com, if you want to work with me and if you want to turn that passion into a paycheck. And I remember the other day, this girl asked me, she was like, man, how old are you? And I was like, why? Am I ugly or something? She's like, no, it's just that, you know, I'm just curious. Like, how old are you? And I told her my age. She was like, what? She's like, I thought you were like 23 or something, or like 24 or something like that, like 22, you know, like. And some people, when I cut the beard and I cut this hair down and I have like a low cut, some people think I'm like 21, 20, and it's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? And people be like, yo, how do you look so young? How do you keep, you know, staying young? Well, there's a couple things, right? We're talking about law of money, law of attraction, right? So if you want to attract the good things to you, part of that is looking physically good, you know. So I said, look, I wake up in the morning every single day to my passion. I don't wake up by an alarm clock. I wake up every morning passionate, early in the morning, passionate, ready to go about my day, ready to serve, you know, ready to do this YouTube video. I wake up every morning, and because I wake up every morning by my passion and something that I love doing, I stay young. And also another thing that you could do to stay young is drink water. And, you know, I put lotion on my face too, right? That keeps the wrinkles away, keeps the baby face in flow. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some of the stuff you could do. And people be like, you know, how do you make money without a job? Because a lot of people go through life thinking that the only possible way you can make money is through a 9-to-5 job. That's what a lot of people believe. They have this mindset because we live in a world where 97% of the people are working for somebody else in order to make money. And there's nothing wrong with working for somebody else. You may need to work for somebody else, even sometimes for free, to learn the game of some type of business you're trying to get into, or learn the game of some type of business you're trying to master. But here's the thing. We all are blessed with gifts. We all are blessed with strengths. And the thing about it is, ideas are unlimited. And because ideas are unlimited, that means your income cap is unlimited. There's no cap on your income, really, because the ideas are unlimited. So as long as your brain is working, as long as you got a mind, which I'm sure you do, you're watching this video, obviously you got a mind, you got the power, you got the juice to go out there and create something fabulous that'll bring in income, that'll bring in prosperity, that'll bring in abundance into your life. But the thing is, you gotta have the mind frame where you believe that you can execute, where you believe that you can achieve, where you believe that you can accomplish. And that's all it really comes down to. It comes down to your ability to stay consistent, stay persistent, and lay the foundations to what you're trying to build brick by brick. And sure, it's gonna take some time. It's a process. You know, you don't just wake up overnight and just receive the millions of dollars and the billions of dollars. I seen this meme the other day, this quote, and it was a powerful quote. This quote was like, it said that, what did it say? Oh, it said, overnight success, sometimes it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. Sometimes it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. And to break that down, that basically means that you could be planting all these seeds, you're laying all the bricks to the foundation to your success, and nobody notices you, 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 nobody notices you. People doubt you, people doubt you, people doubt you, people criticize you, people criticize you, people criticize you, people underestimate you, people underestimate you. It does not matter as long as you're planting the seeds and you're laying brick by brick the foundation to your future. Because the minute people do start to realize you, the minute the money starts to flow in, the minute the prosperity and the success can be seen, everybody flocks to you. Everybody comes to hear your story. Everybody opens up their ears and says, how do I do it? How did you do it? You know, so what I want to say is have faith. Believe in your ideas. Believe in your abilities. Believe in your capability. You have what you need within you to create greatness, but you got to believe. You got to believe. I was listening to this audio the other day, and this woman was saying that, you know, she was saying that one of her idols is Oprah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in too much in having idols. I may have people out there who I'm inspired by and I'm motivated by and I respect their hustle. But she said her idol is Oprah and she hopes to be like her someday. And I respected it so much because to even have that mindset where you think you can become like an Oprah is magnificent, because that says a lot about her belief. People have this mindset where it's like, oh, they can achieve that, they can do that, but why can't you? What makes you different from the next person who's accomplishing greatness? What makes you different from the next person who's became their own boss and who quit their job and who told their boss, you know, kick rocks? What makes you any different? Why can't you achieve greatness like somebody else out there who has achieved greatness? Well, a lot of it, people just say, oh man, they're just lucky, man. They're just lucky. Really? Really? Check out Oprah's story. Is Oprah really lucky? Or did she put a lot of work in to increase her luck? Did she put in a lot of, you know, did she exercise her ideas? Did she believe in herself? Because I guarantee you, every last successful person you see out there in the world, every last one of them believe in themselves. That's the commonality between all. They don't have the thought in their mind that they can't accomplish something. There's not 1 ounce of a drop of thought in their mind that they can't do something. So what I'm here to do is I'm here to tell you that there's nothing that you can't do. You have the ability to tap into certain things that other people may not have the ability to tap into. And when I say, I'm talking about your gifts, and other people have other gifts that you don't have. But this is the balance of life, and that's what makes life and success so great. So people always say, John, you know, what's your backup plan, man? What's the backup plan? And people like to ask that. What's the backup plan? And I'm like, you know, when God was creating earth and the world and the universe, he had a backup plan. You know, did he say, all right, when man starts to sin, let me just, you know, get rid of the universe and start something else? No. He had a vision, he had a dream, and he made us in his image, right? He had a vision of what he wanted to create, and he's the creator, the ultimate creator, and he designed what he wanted to design. You have that ability too. So people always ask me, what's the backup plan? Well, let me give you some pointers on how to make money online and how to turn your passion into a paycheck. And not only make money online, just make money as a businessman or a businesswoman. Let's talk about branding really quick, right? I just brought up Oprah. She's a brand. Beyonce, she's a brand. Nicki Minaj, she's a brand. Jay-Z, he's a brand. You know what I'm saying? These are brands. Many other people out there is a brand. Mike Tyson is a brand. You know, Joe Rogan is a brand. You know, who else? There's so many brands. There's millions of brands. But why do I bring up these names? Why do I bring up these? 50 Cent is a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I bring up these names, the reason why I bring up Warren Buffett is a brand. You know, Bill Gates is a brand. Steve Jobs is a brand. Kanye West is a brand. Drake is a brand. Why do I bring up these people who are brands? Because to show and magnify to you the fact that from you becoming something, you can sell anything. From you becoming something, you can sell anything. So what's the backup plan, John? I'm gonna tell you what the backup plan is. The backup plan is multiple streams of income. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said to you, I said that the ideas are unlimited. You can't run out of ideas. You have an unlimited amount of ideas that all you got to do is turn those ideas into a reality. And then now you can make as much money as you want to make. You could become more and more valuable to other people in the world. That's how you create the backup plans, is by creating more streams of income. That's it. That's really it. And you can be one person selling multiple different things. You can be one person valuable to different kinds of people. You can be one person 2 times in your value, 3 times in your value, 4 times in your value, 5 times in your value, 6 times in your value. But you're still the same person. Why? Because the brain has a capacity to take information in. The brain has the capacity to create. The brain has the capacity to reason and figure things out. And that's why it's the process to getting rich, right? It's the process to the law of attraction, money manifestation principle. It's a process, but I love the process. I love the drive. Do you love the drive? Don't you love the drive? The process of turning nothing into a something. And then once you turn nothing into something, you can sell anything. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it that we got to understand. And here on my team, anybody who works with me, we know that the standard is excellence. You know, that's just the standard. The standard is ultimate belief in yourself. Absolutely no doubt. There's no fear. Absolutely no second guessing yourself. But only one energy. What is the one energy? The one energy is faith. The one energy is belief in yourself. The one energy is belief in that everything that you want will become a reality as long as you put your focus into it, as long as you put your work into it, as long as you put your efforts into it. Over time, something has to happen, because that's just how the germination of anything happens. That's how anything is birthed. It might take time. Even like a baby, it takes 9 months, right? It takes 9 months for a baby to be coming to the world. 9 months for a new human being to be here. 9 months. It's a process. It's a process. You know, your parents didn't just do and you just popped out immediately, right? They did what they had to do, and then 9 months later, here you are. Here you are, a real life breathing entity, a real creation, a human being. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But we got to look at nature, and we got to start to relate that natural process to our success, and the ability and to know that we can accomplish anything. What is really stopping you? Because the only thing that stops most people, I'm going to tell you right now, is what's going on in between the 2 ears. The distance between the 2 ears is the most important thing in life. Once you can take control and harness what's going on in between the distance between your 2 ears, in the distance between your 2 ears, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. There's nothing that you can't do. If you truly want to devote yourself to quitting your job and becoming your own boss, you can quit your job and become your own boss. If you truly want to devote yourself to becoming $1 million brand, selling whatever you want to sell, you can become $1 million brand and sell whatever you want to sell. If you truly want to devote yourself to becoming more fit, more healthy, you could become more fit, more healthy. You could become that trainer. You could become that fitness and wellness coach. You could become whatever you put your mind to. And that's what it all comes down to. When you talk about the law of attraction, this comes down to number 1, belief, comes down to number 2, taking control of your mind. Through that, and that's the longest process. The longest process is understanding how to take control of your mind. Because the body can't do what the mind can't conceive. The body can't do what the mind can't conceive. That's why Walt Disney says, if you can conceive it, you can achieve it. If the mind can conceive it, you can achieve it. Because if the mind can see something, if the mind has a vision, if your mind has a vision, the mind has the ability to see something from a long ways away. So the mind works ahead of you. Now, you take your physical body, you put the action, you put in the work, you put in the effort, you put in the secret sauce, and eventually, step by step, you get closer and closer to your destiny. You get closer and closer to the success that you want in your life. And that's how it works, and that's how things start to manifest for you. But in the midst of all of that, you always got to be feeling good. You always got to be feeling in the flow. You always got to be feeling in that mode where you want to take action, where you want to stay consistent, disciplined. You got to be like that, because if you're not like that, you're putting off your success. You're making the process take longer than it needs to take. But when you're consistent, when you're persistent, and you remain focused on the goal, eventually you got to manifest something. It has to happen. It's just a law. It can't not happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to drop this video today, and I would appreciate it if you shared this video with 5 friends or family who you think would be blessed by this video. Also, drop your comments below. I want to hear what you have to say about the law of attraction. I want to hear what you have to say about brand building. I want to hear what you have to say about becoming your own boss. I want to hear your story. I want to hear what you got to say. Anything that you can share in the comments below that'll help somebody else to achieve something great moving forward, because I like to see the comment section as like a way to give back to the world. So when you comment, you're letting people know some type of information that can help them. And once you let people know that, they can come to the video and they can see the comments and they'll be empowered, they'll be uplifted, they'll be encouraged. And that's what it's all about. You know, that's the truth right there. I'm not here to sell some BS information about, oh, what can't be done, and that person is just lucky, and that person doesn't deserve this, and that person. You got to get away from the haters. You got to get away from the people who don't believe in you. You got to get away from those people that always talking bad about you. Oh, who he think he is? Who she thinks she is? You know, oh, she thinks she cute. He think he cute. He think he knows it all. She thinks she knows it all. She thinks she's smart. Get away from those people. Oh, she got a dream. She thinks she better than us. Get away from them. Get away from those people. You don't got to be around those people, those low life, low thinking people. You don't got to be around those people. Those people are around a consciousness every day of lack. They're around a consciousness every day of BS. They're around a consciousness every day of, oh, they don't even know their capabilities. But it's a new day. You're a new person. There are new ideas coming into your mind every day. All you got to do is press the gas on those ideas, put those ideas in motion. Things will start to happen for you in your life. Things are gonna start to happen for you in your life. Things are starting to happen for you now. The time is now. The time to take action is now. The time to do what you gotta do is now. The time to hit me up to work with me is now. The time is now. You don't gotta put it off. You don't gotta put it off. Put yourself in position for greatness, baby. This is Jonathan Belcher. I'm gonna see you later in the next video. Peace.